I will say
So
to
yeah,
piggyback on that too, though, the other thing that you have kind of glossed over, this was an idea that you had and you started doing on your own. And now, fast forward roughly 6 months, like you said, of really getting into it, you've built out a team of people. So it's
yeah,
not just you, it's now me, you, BJ, Adam, and all four of us bring in talent. You and BJ now have a spinoff show. Teaser, I'm gonna have a spinoff show as well. And it's one of those things that, like, you, if you looked back on the first day that you held your phone and you were recording, did you know it would be here?
no, no. Matter of fact, I didn't think anybody would listen and anybody would care, and I was just like, I don't care. I'm just going to do this so that if and when I die, my kids can at least hear my voice, and you know, yeah, I still can't. It's so funny. I've talked about this a bunch of times. It still hits me, but I just want them to be able
Of
to
course.
hear me.
Yeah. Because your whole basis was you heard your grandfather's voice and you thought,
Oh
I
yeah,
want to
I did
leave this
gloss
for
over
my
that. Yeah,
kids. Yeah.
yeah,
And it's like now you're leaving so much more of a legacy for your kids. They're going to see you built something, and that's a big deal, to see where you started this and built it to where we are right now.
yeah. I will say it does touch me still, and I still get teary eyed. Most people are like, yeah, they're your kids. Of course they listen. Anybody who has teenagers, that is not fucking true.
That's not true.
No, but they will, and they'll comment. They'll leave comments either on the post or they'll call me and be like, what? Hey, that was how do you even fucking know that guy or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And my son is the best because sometimes I'll talk about him on the show and he'll be like, "Love the episode, caught a stray there in the middle or at the end," because I'll say something. I'm
Yes,
like,
you
I wasn't
did.
being derogatory. I was like, but yeah, you got one. And
You got
I'll
one.
write back. I was like, "Love you, boy." But anyway, but my kids they listen to it and
Yeah,
they
that's
comment.
yeah,
Again, it's another way that we talk about it. Like,
yeah.
sometimes it'll be like, "I didn't know you went through that." I was like, "I know you were little."
You were little
Anyway,
and you
so
didn't,
yeah, so
but
it's
they
still
will.
happening, even though it's not in the original thought I had. It still comes across. I think.
I think it definitely does. And I think now we took something that was something that you wanted to do. And when you asked me about, I thought, oh, that would be something nice for my kid to have the ability to hear as well. And now it's turned into, like I said, this thing where we have great content, we're having great guests, we're getting people that we probably never thought our little show would start, would pull in. And the important thing is I'm still enjoying it and I'm pretty confident that you are as well. So, and I think
Yeah, I
it
love
comes
this
across
part.
to our audience.